When we first got started, we were looking for a way to understand how to make distilled spirits at all, whiskey, vodka, whatever it may be. And so we purchased a still online that was actually a lamp, and we had that turned back into a still. We used that still to make our first batch of whiskey, and I'll tell you, it was not very good, but it did give us confidence that the process would work and that we could make something that we could eventually sell. I'm Ryan Baird, co-founder of Yellow Rose Distilling in Houston, Texas. There are a number of people who've been doing this for many years, many generations, but actually a lot of the emerging craft distilleries like Yellow Rose are new to the market and they don't have necessarily a lot of experience in the industry. My background personally was actually in technology. I was an engineer out of school and was looking for something different to do. My partner's backgrounds were in automotive services and in the trash business, so we certainly didn't have any experience in the craft spirits industry. People think that you can't make whiskey outside of Kentucky or Tennessee, but actually you can make bourbon and whiskey anywhere. You can make bourbon anywhere in the United States, and we're excited to be able to make one of the best products here in Texas. Certainly a lot of folks know that a number of graduates from Rice University have come out and started a variety of different alcohol-related businesses, be it breweries or bars and restaurants, and now a distillery. I think what's different about folks that go to Rice is that they are always looking to make an impact in the community and to set their own path. Everyone in Houston is involved in the oil and gas business, which is great. I mean, we have so many friends and family members that are involved in that industry, but we wanted to kind of be the oddball. And so we looked at the distilling industry and thought that it was a neat application of different technologies and really business fundamentals that we could use. There's two other co-founders that helped start the distillery, Troy Smith and Randy Whitaker. We've been friends for many years now, and we've all worked very hard to kind of get the business to where it's at. So the first still we started with was a 5-gallon still. We moved up to about a 40-gallon still, and now we're using a 650-gallon still. So it's quite a bit larger equipment now than what we had before. When the equipment showed up here, we didn't quite know what to do with it. The first time we had a sale of our product, we were really excited. We were able to work a deal out with one of the local liquor store chains here in town. The truck showed up to pick up the product, and it wasn't even an 18-wheeler, it was a van. We took the cases off the pallet and threw them in the back of the van, and off they went. A few weeks later, we got to see our product on the shelf for the first time, and it was quite exciting. So the first product we came out with was Outlaw Bourbon, and it's been a great product for us. It was a big seller and continues to be for us. By law, you have to make bourbon with 51% corn. We actually use 100% corn. We buy that corn from the panhandle of Texas. It gets shipped down through Elgin, just outside of Austin, and then brought to us here at Yellow Rose. The corn is ground up and added to water and the other ingredients to go in to make what we think is one of the best bourbons on the market. The story of the Yellow Rose of Texas is about a beautiful woman named Emily Morgan, and she was kidnapped near the Battle of the Alamo, and she was taken through Texas and ended up at the Battle of San Jacinto, where Sam Houston attacked Santa Anna, and ultimately Texas became its own independent country and then state. We believe that that independence spirit is really important, and we like the story about the Yellow Rose and how it ties into our distillery. Yellow Rose Distilling is also about being independent. We all left our corporate jobs to do something different, went out on our own, and are kind of braving a new trail, so to speak, and that's why we think it ties into really the history of Texas. I was born and raised here, and we have our ups and downs for sure as a city, but it's been really exciting to see the city come together recently after the aftermath of the hurricane. And I just think we have great spirit in this city. I think sometimes we're thought of the underdog, but just the last few months have been great, and seeing the difference there, I don't think I'll ever be able to leave the city. Cheers.